soldiers and the civil people also. By the whole process of liquidation were 600,000 people, like a big army here. The whole process was like 1 hour, one said more 1 hour. Yeah, it's quite long, but here was like a big, I don't know, like a big washing process of all zone. First of all, in 10 kilometer zone, they cut 30 centimeters of ground and transported it in another like area and made like a cemetery with the radioactive ground. Then in the 10 kilometer zone, they cut down all trees. There were no trees. No, they didn't burn them. It was prohibited. These trees, they were highly contaminated, so they made another cemetery with the trees. Yes. They also washed all buildings here in the city, Chernobyl, and also in the Pripyat, and not one time, many times. And they used the bore acid. Only bore acid with the water could help with this radioactive dust, which covered all buildings here in this whole zone. So this is the monument for the liquidators. Here you can see the sentence for those people who saved the world, and also the building of the fourth floor, the destroyed building. This monument was built in 1996, for 10th anniversary after the explosion, for donation of people, of friends and families of these liquidators. This monument situates near the still working fire station. In the zone we have 5 fire stations because in summer we have many problems with the fires, unfortunately. We have here like heat, like plus 40 degrees and many trees. That's why the fire station is very important. And on the building you can see 3 words. It's 3 words of our firefighters, like slogans. To prevent, to save, to help. But many firefighters told me that the first word is the most important, to prevent the accident, to prevent the catastrophe. So, do you have questions? Yes?
As I understand, the case was that many liquidators were conscripts, as from the armed forces, that were told that if you come here and you do some cleaning, you can finish your service earlier. So
yes.
And they were not given sufficient protection.
Yes, that's true. Actually, it wasn't true for these liquidators. The government only told, yes, you finish like earlier. Also, these people got 100 rubles for work here. At those times, ruble was 1-to-1 with the dollar, so $100. So in the Soviet times, it was like month salary, and they thought, wow, in one day I got a month's salary. But they got so high level of radiation that many of them just had many problems after. And actually, not all understood the dangers of the hazard, of this explosion. Many of them didn't believe that here was like some radiation. They said that, okay, we can see it. Many, it doesn't exist. That's all. And many people, many these liquidators who just were on the rooftop of the fourth block, they were there not once, many times. And on the rooftop, maybe you know, there were the hotspots. 10,000 Röntgen, 12. You know, where by only by 100 Röntgen starts cancer, and it's not this that you can treat. No, it's for your life, for whole life. So yeah, you're right. Unfortunately, the government lied them a lot. The money also, some of them got, some of them not. And when we also found some these medical cards, how much they got, if every. So there stood like 80 microsieverts.
Always less.
80 microsieverts, nothing actually. In one day, here you can get like 5, 6, maybe 7 microsieverts in one day. They were here, they were in these hotspots, and these hotspots they showed in Röntgen. Okay, the level, for example, of radiation we measure in microsievert, then millisievert, then sievert, and then Röntgen. That's why they couldn't get only 80 microsievert. So everywhere was a lie. And of course these people, these 28 firefighters, they also had like 100 microsievert or something like that. But they died because of the radiation. By 100 microsievert, you can't die. It's also a lie. And actually after that, when in 1 year, 2 years, in city Kiev and other cities, people they were against the government, and actually it was like a parade against the government. They wanted to know what here happened. You can also find some photos that people they didn't believe the government. Everything was told the government, they thought it was a lie. Actually, they were almost right. And other questions, maybe? Not now. Okay, a little bit later, maybe. Okay, then let's go